Hello everyone and welcome back to the Westerlands, where we are playing as House Docs, of course, in our custom house series. Now, last time things had gone really well. We had a massive turnaround for Dunson. Dunson's not had the best life, it must be said. I mean, he was educated by a king and stuff, but still, things have now gone great for him. He's put his wife as Lady Paramount of the Westerlands, and his son, Timos Docs, will be the future paramount of the Westlands. So that's really good for us. I did really not expect this to happen. All the chaos basically just created a great atmosphere for us to be able to do this. At the moment, King Joffos Follard, the Gallant, he's the king right now, but we can still choose a successor, though I could not choose my wife apparently. Apparently women are not allowed to be chosen, but we'll increase the speed for now, and we'll get things going. Obviously, everything's not as clean cut as it should be. Obviously, my wife, she could face many rebellions. She's not the greatest paramount, shall we say, so we need to protect her. And she's offered me a seat as the Celestial. Of course she did. I am her husband, after all. But yes, we have 2 children, though. One of them has been educated. And I mean, he's quite good. He's got very good learning and stuff. But maybe we should change that. I don't know. Maybe we should change his educator. He's not going to make him into a great... No, I guess he could be a good leader still, though. Let's leave it. Minimal tax law. We'll agree with my wife if that's what she wants. My wife can have what she wants, of course. Now, Dunson. What does Dunson think about all this? I guess he's, you know, a nice, brave man. He's quite happy about all this. But yeah. Participating in the Tourney of River Spring. The Sarwick lands. This is below me, yeah. We have no time for this right now. This is not my sort of thing to do. My brother, Rob Docs, is 15. He was trained by a member of the King's Guard, but he's not turned out so well. He turned out terrible, actually. Completely incompetent steward. Trained fighter, at least. Brave, but look at that. Not good at all. Don't know what happened to him. We married her off. We married her off matrimonially. And the third wife we also married off to the pain. So only he needs to get married at some point. So when he comes to age, we'll look to get him married. This is below me again. Not even going to bother going to the wedding. And there we are. Usurp the city of Haystack. A lot of people usurp titles, actually. After the consultation of my council, I've decided to enact a law changing the rules of succession in the Iron Throne. Succession shall hereby be determined by agnatic cognatic inheritance, with male heirs being preferred. Ah, so the Follards were able to kind of cement their rule, and he's now set it so that his children will inherit. You smart man. So how many generations do we have of elections? Just 2, basically, yeah. So basically, Damien was chosen as the first king, and then he was the first one to be elected, because he conquered it. So that's really it. The actual election only lasted once. So Damien wanted to set up a whole, a kingdom that was basically inherited, but by someone elected. But now, they've changed it straight away. It's kind of, Damien's kind of sad, actually. He was a very good king to his people. And then he became king through his own kind of, coup. Very ambitious man. And he thought he set up a glorious thing for the future. But instead what's happened is his children lost the Westerlands. In fact, his son is on the Night's Watch with his... Is his grandfather still there? No, his grandfather, just like his grandfather. So he's on the Night's Watch. And his real daughter is Elaine Lannister. She should be the rightful woman of the Westerlands, but it was taken from her. And then obviously now, they've completely destroyed his elective monarchy. That's kind of sad. I feel sad for Damien. He was the man who trained us. So now his heir is his son. Sir Hugh is a complete imbecile. Why? This is going to cause more chaos. We're going to have an imbecile as the king. That is not going to go well. I can already see that. But my sister has a very attractive daughter. She's good at intrigue and kind of diplomacy. Willett could be a good choice. Carol could be a good choice. He's got 13. He's got 16 now and 3. So it's kind of even on both those counts, but he's got better learning. And he is the maester after all. Let's do him then. He's the maester after all. He can educate her. And we'll continue. Founded Lord Quentin for the Reach faction. So the Reach has also been having trouble keeping their keeping the paramount under one man. Pentos is still there. The Grand Feast in Casterly Rock. We will travel to... Of course I will, my wife. Of course I'll travel to the feast. Now, I could try and seduce my wife, I guess. I mean, he is lustful after all, and we do have the seduction focus we can't change for another year. Yeah, and I'm kind, so I wouldn't cheat on her maybe, so let's seduce her. There we go. Might as well do that. I shall bring all my seduction skills to bear on Lady Paramount Rosamund, and just to make sure, obviously, that she loves us and our family, we have to make sure. She is the mother of the children. The Lannisters have 14 members. There's quite a lot of Lannisters. And of course, there is always the Lannisters of Lannisport, who have just kept going insane. They're just always insane. Greet us warmly to the feast. She has also asked me to be a commander. Dunson isn't the best commander, but fine, okay, if that's what my wife would like. Successor nominations. Wait a second, I can still choose? That must be a bug. No, it is agnatic, cognatic, elective. Huh. Oh, okay, so he's changed it so women can now... Yes, that's what's happened here. Oh, no, his family? No. So, yeah, women. It's changed so women can now inherit as well, I think. I think that's what's happened. Yes, I can choose Rosamund. We can choose my wife, of course. We'll choose my wife to be the future queen. There we go, so that's what happened. Sorry. I completely read that wrong. I thought he made it so his children. I didn't see it said agnotic, cognatic, elective. I guess it must have just said agnotic, cognatic. I thought it said primogeniture. I must have misread that. Do apologize. That was me being dumb. But yeah, so that means anyone now can become the king still, which at the moment is the Bywater. But now women can be chosen, which obviously is great for us. We like that. I'm attending a festive outing with Lady Paramount Rosamund. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I'm having trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Seek her an ally among her friends. Fleet with her discreetly. Well, I am, brave and patient. Let's flirt with her discreetly. Let's do that. Despite never getting a chance to be alone with Lady Paramount Rosamund, I do believe my winning personality has impressed her. I need a new plan. Okay, I need a new plan. Okay, so that went well, apparently. Something's gone on in Banefort. Or was it the Westerlands? Oh, it was him. Yeah, Carlon Banefort. The dwarf, apparently. The feast is over. It's time to go home. Ah, lovely. What's going on in Dorne? Prince Racasso. He looks like a pretty cool Dornishman, to be honest. Prince Racasso. His grandson, I guess? So his grandson is actually a fowler. But it is sickly. I hereby invite to the tourney of Lannisport. Now, Lannisport obviously is a great place to be. That's obviously could be a great one. But I don't think we're fond of him, He's a bit of a lunatic, and I'm a nice guy, and I'm brave, and that doesn't actually prove my point at all. But I'm just saying that, I don't think Dunson would like him. He thinks he's a bit of a crazy man. And we're going to stay away from Lannisters for a while. This is below me. Plus, it's still quite a small tournament. Because we're now, the husband to a Lady Paramount. We're very important now. She would like to replace the treasurer. Good for you. Now, actually, are all my people married? They are, yes. We married a genius to my sister. That's what happened, yes. And they never had a genius child because it's me. It never happens. The grayscale has run its course and I'm alive, but it's left me badly disfigured. No! Dunson. We're now disfigured by grayscale. So no longer any grayscale, but we're now disfigured. And this obviously lowers my attraction by 25. That's a big lower there. My wife will not be happy, sadly. She is 25, though, because I'll have many more kids. That's a shame, though. Can I force him to train? I could force my son to train. There's a good chance it could help. Let's do it. Force him to train. My son is a better man. There we go. Perfect. I forced him to train. Very nice, and it worked out. I managed to chance upon Rosamund alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hopefully, I'm reading her correctly. I lean in to whisper into her ear. Make a lurid suggestion. Quote love poetry. Confess my love. Well, I'm a brave man. Maybe I could confess my love. Then again, he's patient. He's kind of patient. I don't think lewd comments would do it. Let's go confess my love. Bet that she is experienced and bawdy. Bet that she is a naive optimist. Confess my love. Let's do that. She's cynical, though. I'm sure know how to cajole women. Rosamund and I spent the night making sweet, passionate love in our bed. In the morning, we woke up in a state of bliss. I seek new conquests. Let our love grow, of course. So he's fallen in love with his wife. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Dunson, the man who fell in love with his wife. You know what, Dunson? I did not have high expectations for you. But you've been a good and interested man, to be honest. And you're only 27. So we've been called in for the war against River Spring. And I think this is a de jure war. Why does he have 10,000? The Iron Throne, that's why. Oh, it's a revolt against him. Well, we'll come join the Pains. We probably don't have to send any men, but we'll say we are. But I know he's going to win. So it's fine. There we go. He's also called in Hornvale as well. He's got many friends. The Pains have many friends, it would seem. This is not good for the Sarwicks. The Sarwicks have just been absolutely destroyed there. Poor Sarwicks. Revolt against the rule. I'm assuming that maybe... Nah, because we just seen that he would have rejected something first. So he must have just been revolting against him. Very silly decision right there. Let's have a quick look at the... Okay, so after he changed the rule, Bywater is still by far the most popular, 46 years old. And the king is older, so he could become it very easily. Next would actually be Prince Boniface. So actually the son of the king actually has a good chance. Actually, when I say good chance, I mean he has no chance. But he's second, you know. That's not too bad. And then, of course, the Starks. But it's not too bad. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I'm surprised no one's rebelled against Pentos again. But, oh. This now all belongs to Dawn, does it? Yes, it does. Huh. Ricasso has become much older now. Lost that really kind of cool black-coloured beard. I want to employ you. Want to come join me? Willem Falwell. Well, you are a skilled fighter. We might need a skilled fighter as a bodyguard. What's our guy like at the moment? He's no longer a skilled fighter. I accept. Let's bring this guy in. Master at Arms, yeah. Willem Falwell. You can train my children. You have a 10% chance. That's perfect. So let's make him it. That's much better. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Cost me some gold, but it's fine. But it's fine. Your hunted dog needs proper training if he is to perform well during hunts. Perhaps you should take him out yourself. No, I have people employed for that. I think our guy likes it. He's a kind man. He likes his little puppy. He's no worries about going off on his own. The revolt is over, of course. How's my son doing? How long is he going to be force trained? 69 on the August. So in August we can do it again. The Tourney of Oxcross. Well, Sarsfield is quite a big one. But there's no love lost between our families because we did take Sarsfield. So I don't think we're going to go. We're not going to go because of that. But yeah. I've successfully collected a teeth in Castle Rock. Well, aren't I a great man? Aren't I great for my wife? Me and my wife are just the perfect couple, to be honest. 35,000 men. She's quite well liked by her people as well. She's not doing too badly. But yeah, Dawn has got quite a few men, actually. How many soldiers do they have overall now? Oh. Ricasso was sent to the Night's Watch because he's a kinslayer. But he doesn't have the actual thing. Not sure what happened there. But yeah, so she now is in control. She's in 8,000 men. She's pregnant as well. Her son, who was an Estamont, is dead. Her other Estamont... Okay, she's going to have another Estamont baby. What the hell happened here? So... Oh, that child died. A sickly... So that Fowler child did die. What about the other one? So all of his children are married to other families. So Dawn is going to pass to another family. There's been a lot of changes here. You know, we have the Gardeners still, we have the Lannisters still, but that's going to change. Obviously, Stormlands have changed to Pentos. But still. Riverlands obviously was given to the Waynes, so they started with it. But her children are Coldwaters. The Vale is controlled by Marshes. And the North is one of the few, the Starks, that have it. And of course, the Horrors. They still have it as well. Hold a Tawny, we're fine for now. And of course, the Reaches. The Reach still is controlled by Gardeners. Sympathy for the Harpy. That's an interesting sympathy to have. Apparently he's a republic, even though it does say feudal though. Of course. He is obviously feudal, but it's just the game being buggy sometimes. Okay, my son. We can't do it just yet, you just need to wait for the next August. He's cruel and rough right now though. What are you doing, Tymond? What are you doing? You've not had another baby. She's 29, you know. Oh, but she's a homosexual. Maybe they've not been able to have many kids. That could be a good point. My other son's only 1 year old. Named after my father, Landox. Good man. Ah, Paradox. You as well. We've had some good doxes. Humphrey obviously didn't get much done, but he was still a good man. Could have done some great things maybe in war and whatnot, leading soldiers. The king is still alive, though he is depressed still. Widowed, of course. 54 years old, I guess he's not too old. So unless Bywater dies, looks like nothing's going to change here. Yeah, Bywater needs to die unless he's going to inherit. Who's the new third one? Lord Waylan the Hunter. So the Rosby, strong and a hunter. That's a pretty good mixture. Tawny of Ashmark. Yeah, this is below us. They're just a small family. Plus, I'm not that particularly... I don't think Dunstan's that bothered about tournaments. I mean, he is brave and he is a trained fighter, so I guess he likes it a little bit, but still. In the past months, you've been spending a lot of time outside training your trusty hunting dog. You find that the combination of daily physical exercise and fresh air are doing wonders for your health. We've gained diligence. So we've now become a more diligent man. Okay. Increases my stewardship and stuff. Does it increase anything else? Martial goes up. Actually, just one up on everything, basically. That's pretty good. Diligence is pretty good, actually. Unless it's the opposite trait. Rob. What are we going to do with you? Seeks to investigate Tymos Doc's legitimacy. Are you kidding me? What are you doing, brother? I'm guessing he's stopping, otherwise it still wouldn't be there. Yeah, it looks like he let that go. Don't you get in our way. That's my son, after all. Actually, how is this family? Willett Doxes. He's had a son, of course. Parry Dox. Many daughters. The oldest daughter got married, a normal marriage, to a Serret. Next daughter got married to a Serret as well. Okay, this one got married to a Vicary. And the last one got married to a Stakely. A Reachman, apparently. A bastard of Rowans. Ah, so it's a bastard of the Rowan family. I was going to say I've not seen that sigil before. So Gerald for the Reach faction. Everyone's just trying to do their own little factions. I'm really hoping we can attack the Riverlands at some point to get back the land we lost. Obviously in Mornhill. The North as well has this piece of land. The Terrix. Now, technically he's a riverman, but he's underneath the North. And my wife is pregnant. And the Crossing is still not under the Riverlands. Lady Ilza, the Hammer of Saltpans. Wow, strong. She's absolutely insane and great martial and stuff. What's this? The dragon. Makora Rabaga has done the unthinkable and drank a glass of wildfire. This seems to happen way too much. But she drank a glass of wildfire. She thinks that she's now a dragon. This woman is the maddest of them all. If you don't know where that's from, it's from a character from the Duncan Egg novels. He was kind of a bit crazy. He thought if he drank wildfire, he'd become a dragon. Safe to say, that did not happen. He did not become a dragon. Oh, silly. Interesting character, though. But you don't actually see that in the books. All you see in the books, though, is him just being an asshole. He is an asshole. Especially to Dunk. And the girl. Is it Talza Too Tall? I think it's Talza Too Tall he's very mean to, but yeah. Oh, well. But it's good if we can have a baby. I wonder if it's going to be a son or it's going to be a daughter. Either way, it's fine. I mean, having 2 sons is fine, but having, having another son's always good. Though she would like a daughter, apparently. I just want to become exalted. I want to be recognized by the people. All my life as a kid, people looked down upon me because I was ugly. Then I got grayscale. But now, people will look to me. And I want that. What are you doing of case? What are you doing? Buying loyalty. Okay, that's done. I do like the automatic thing asking to, stop their plot. So nice. Always really helps. Known plots, though. Investigate King Dunson Dox's legitimacy. Well, I'm not a king, that's for one thing. But a lot of people would like to investigate my legitimacy. Damn Prester of the King's Guard, of course. Marin Moore is now the Lord Commander at the moment. So maybe I can get to be my shield. Master at Arms. You are skilled fighter. Ambitious arbitrator. That doesn't really help you, though, in being a better fighter, does it? That's the problem. Let's have a quick look at the possibilities. Now, it looks like he probably is the best. We might as well just make him anyway, yeah. Rob's a trained... No, he is brave. Rob is a trained fighter and brave. But being shy, I don't think will help that. Let's make Willem. I think Willem is probably the best one. Willem could be our bodyguard for now. We'll see what happens. If we get into trouble, we can obviously use him to protect us. But I think we'll finish off for now then. So that's where we're going to lead off today. And with that, we had a new son. Poliver Dox. No ugliness or anything. Wow, all 3 of my children. Nothing wrong with them. They all are beautiful baby boys. So yeah, we're going to leave it off there then. I know it was a very simple episode that time, but we're just kind of making sure we can hold the realm for now. And so far, she's facing no opposition, which is great for us. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.